The following video contains material content created and owned by Disney and Darren FC, for which the purpose of it is for commentary and criticism. Before watching this video, please support the official release at www.hulu.com. The link is in the description below. Happy watching!
Brittany, you gotta help me. There's an angry mob after me. Could you throw him off my trail? Just tell him I went that way. Thanks, bye!
She's gonna do the total opposite, isn't she?
She went in there.
Yep. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Anime Up here, and welcome back to Blind Reactions. Today, we're doing Star vs. the Forces of Evil, Episode 11, Season 1. Only 3 more episodes left, including this one, and then we'll proudly be able to say that we have finished Season 1 of Star vs. the Forces of Evil, so I'm pretty excited. Anyway, last time we left off where Marco and Star made their way to St. Olga's Reform School for Wayward Princesses to break Ponyhead out so that they all can celebrate her birthday, because no princess should have to spend her birthday in jail. That's a sucky way to have a birthday. Well, anyway, the person that actually runs the school is known as Miss Heinous, which thank you to Insane Wolf for pointing that out, because initially in the reaction video I thought her name was St. Olga because the school's name is St. O's Reform School for Wayward Princesses. There was a point where her name was actually mentioned, but I just must have been talking over when that was actually said. So thank you to Insane Wolf for that. But anyway, apparently it's Miss Heinous' goal to turn snotty teenage princess brats into the stereotypical goody two-shoes, sings to animals kind of princess, which, I mean, I would actually prefer a princess that has an actual unique personality and who is a free thinker and can actually feel like she can do what she wants without having society tell her what she can and can't be or what she can and can't do, which Miss Heinous is trying to set out to reform so that these princesses actually act like princesses for their royal families, and so they don't actually embarrass the royal line that they may be a part of. Well, in order for Marco and Star to actually sneak into St. Olga's Reform School for Wayward Princesses, Marco actually has to dress up as a princess because of one of the rules where no boys are allowed in the school for obvious reasons. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Marco doesn't actually look that half bad as a princess either, considering the dress that he was wearing and the way that his hair matched that extension. And trust me, I'm not that kind of guy either. Marco actually ends up leading a rebellion against Miss Heinous and her minions, successfully, mind you, and the princesses that were once enslaved to her have now taken over the school. And the first thing they decide to do after dethroning the dean and taking over the school is to throw a party with the fireworks that are coming off from what was actually preventing Star and Marco from using their dimensional scissors to free Ponyhead. Now, while I was watching this episode, one big thing that actually popped out to me that I saw as very important information was the fact that during Star's rescue to rescue Marco from solitary confinement, in which Miss Heinous was actually using to suck the individuality out of Marco and turn him into a princess, because at the time she didn't know that he was a boy anyway. Well, during that whole fiasco, Miss Heinous showed some signs of emotion, whether it was anger or fear, and as a result, she ends up with these markings on her cheeks, which, if we all know, very eerily resemble what Star and her mother have on their cheeks. Where Star's mother has diamonds for markings, Star has markings for hearts, and Miss Heinous now is showing that she has clubs as far as markings. So does this in some way resemble what you would see in, like, a card deck? I don't know. But that's not the message that I'm getting from this. The message that I'm getting from this is that, if we remember, Star's father does not have those markings on his cheeks, nor do any of the other guys that we saw on mewni in the slums. So that tells me that this is only something that appears on women within mewni. The second thing is that the other women that we've seen thus far in mewni, as well as all the other monsters and other interdimensional beings that are classified as females, they didn't have those markings either. Other than Pony's little heart thing on her neck, which I think is just some sort of tattoo that goes along with her, because she only has one of those. Nevertheless, what this tells me is that Miss Heinous is in some way related to Star and her mother, because Star and her mother have been the only ones that have been shown to have these markings. The father hasn't, and neither have the other residents of Mewni. So this has to be something that is only in Star's family, or should I better phrase this as within the royal family of Mewni. That is the big takeaway that I'm getting from this message, is that Miss Heinous is related to Star and her mother, and actually is a part of the royal family of Mewni. I don't know if that's true or not, but that is a pretty big thing that I noticed while watching that, because there's no other explanation for why she has these markings. Anyway, that's enough about what we saw in the last episode. Let's get right on into episode 11, season 1 of Star vs. the Forces of Evil. There's Buffrog. Whoa, what is that thing? I don't know if y'all just heard that, but apparently Marco said, the doctor said that it's not contagious. I love little snippets like that.
Invitation, you're supposed to bring a sword.
I was a little confused by your invitation.
I'm not confused. This is clearly a drawing of meat.
This is chicken. I love chicken.
I think
She's that kind of party goer who only shows up to the party for the food. Got it.
Independence Day?
I was gonna say, I don't think they know anything about Star's place or its history, so... Wait a minute, didn't she just code that way?
Independence Day. A long time ago.
Oh, we get some background information about Mewni. Good.
A modest people with noble pursuits. Life, liberty, and corn.
And corn.
But the wicked monsters rose up and attacked the innocent humans to re-steal Mewni for themselves. So the queen used her magic to turn the simple
Someone's a little off about
into
that.
a fearsome army. And then there was fighting.
None of this is important. We'll get back to this later.
Wait, but you just blew past all the important stuff.
That's what I was thinking. I kind of want to know more about the fighting than everything else.
Now
Jesus.
split into two teams, monsters and humans.
Can I be a human?
You are a monster. That's why you were invited.
You were invited because you're a troll, and trolls are classified as monsters.
You get to be my general.
Yes, Marco. What's that?
Oh shit, it's there again.
It follows you around all day.
It's staring
That's
at me.
creepy.
Don't worry. It's just to remind the monsters that the royal family is always watching. It's not actually watching you, though.
Oh, okay.
That would be weird.
Oh.
This is amazing.
Oh shit.
She thinks it's
They're using it to spy on them.
It is the most efficient
That's
way
sneaky.
to spy on your enemies.
Wait a minute, wasn't that Buffrog's job to spy on them?
Beneath.
Ludo, master.
Yeah. Look at this. Now we can
Shit, I wonder what's gonna happen to Buffrog now.
In the kitchen, bedroom, even in the bathroom.
Whoa! Whoa, this is a kid show, remember? That's gross and disgusting.
My face has two. That's twice the number of the eyes.
Now that you don't have any spy stuff to do, you should get us some popcorn and milkshakes. I'm pretty sure we're gonna binge watch this.
He just essentially demoted
Join us
him.
if you want, as long as you keep quiet
Shit.
and sit in the back. She doesn't
What was
even
that
know
glare
we're
for?
watching her.
Sometimes your biggest threat is right under your nose.
My nose is in my beak.
No shit. Yeah, get in there.
That'll keep your entrails from becoming your outrails.
Whoops.
My pillow.
That was my favorite pillow.
I've been looking through your... Hold on. I've been looking through your book.
I love the
and,
size difference.
Seems off.
What do you mean? Let me see.
She can't reach it.
Wow, you're right, Marco. I can't believe I didn't notice that before.
And what was that?
Daddy,
Bigger weapons. And why does the flag need to be weaponized? Oh, that's sick. I love the grill. Wait, what?
What do we get?
Hello, your monsters. Use your claws.
Okay, this seems really unfair towards the monsters if they didn't have any weapons during the fight. And he has to bend down to grab the book.
I know the monsters are bad and all, but this seems unfair.
Yeah, just a tad bit. Oh, shit!
He's writhing in pain. Oh, never mind. He stopped.
He's dead. It's okay. Let's just go on our merry way.
Comrades, it's beginning. Toffee replaced me with electronic eye.
Oh.
We don't care. But you should.
That doesn't affect us.
Will replace you with electronic ice cream cone, and you with another electronic ice cream cone, and you with.
Okay,
What
so
did you do
I
exactly?
wonder why
Well,
Toffee
there's two of
is
us,
trying to
so
replace
maybe
Buffrog
that's the
with
thing?
the all-seeing eye.
Are you finished?
Gentlemen,
I love how
Allow
it.
me to
Why did
direct
it
your
zoom in on
attention
his
to a new
hand?
surveillance device.
Princess Butterfly.
Maybe because
is
the fact that he
Reenacting
doesn't have a
our
finger?
favorite holiday, the Great Monster Massacre.
That is my least favorite holiday.
Don't worry.
I
we can take
hate that
advantage of this
holiday.
opportunity.
Whoa.
Why send an
Also, that
army
was the
after
second time that
wand
this show zoomed on his hand.
when it can be hand delivered?
Oh shit. That's crafty.
And it's not like she's going to notice a real monster.
Those aren't real.
Oh my god, Ludo, you're an idiot. Even he thinks so.
I'd like to bring Ludo his wand.
I will go.
I thought you might, you fat bag of garbage.
Ooh, a little bit of tension there. Man, he has an issue with Buffrog. Kind of makes me wonder why. Oh shit.
I'm so sorry, Ferguson.
Come on.
Stop trying to kill me. Whoa, that's a little bit
Everything's set up.
dark.
We'll get started whenever you give the signal.
They essentially drove them
We can just go
away
in.
from their home
okay.
and then burned them alive?
Fun.
Okay.
Jesus. I'm starting to question a little bit about the history of Independence Day for Mewni.
And how about that evil
Ah, we have no weapons. Okay, there's a clear disadvantage at the moment.
Make me invisible.
Can't see me. Oh, there's Buffrog. Oh shit!
I'm so sorry, Ferguson.
They still think he's Ferguson. Even he said the same thing as Ferguson.
Careful.
Oh. He's so into it. And she looks very anxious. Yeah, there's a clear disadvantage at this. Oh. We got this. Oh shit. It's not working. It was working earlier. I was gonna say, it's literally right there. Yeah, he's gonna go for it.
Ferguson?
Oh, shit. Oh! Ouch! Oh! Oh, she thinks he's still Ferguson. Yeah, that would have killed a human.
I am so sorry. Marco was right. This is unfair. Ferguson, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm right here. You can't see me. Oh, what's gonna happen now? Oh, she gonna blast him? Oh, shit. She actually showed him pity.
All right, let's go eat some corn.
Okay, this is really starting to make me doubt that monsters are really that evil.
disgrace.
One,
This is what
for
you
the
get
fact
when you hire
that
people from the
it
swamp.
seems that
Let's
the
watch again.
humans drove the monsters out of their home, hence why they tried to re-steal Mewni for themselves.
It didn't work.
Whoa!
He sabotaged it.
Yeah, that
You
seems
saw my
like the
life in swamp. I
case.
took you in. I gave you pants. And this is what
I
you do
gave
to
you
repay.
pants.
Wait a minute. Where are your pants?
He questioned that now?
You've brought shame on this house. Now go to your room.
Okay, so
I don't know what
it's
to do
apparent
about
that Toffee's
Should
goal
I
is
take away
to
his
put
milkshake
or
privileges?
place distrust into Ludo's
I think you know
highest
what to do.
rated minion, but I wonder why.
No.
Oh shit, they kicked him out.
Well, that was pretty hardcore.
See, even he
What
thinks
had to
so.
be done.
Aww, buffrog. He's homeless now. Aww. Star's starting to warm up to monsters now. Now that she's actually starting to question Mewni's history, which I'm gonna get back to at the end of this episode.
Is not surefire fun way to spice up a dull day.
Is she
Today might
looking
be
to
the
do
day
something?
I face my biggest fear. Boredom.
Ugh, boredom, my arch enemy.
I vow to never have a dull day.
For all humans.
I will look boredom in its eyes. Those beady little black eyes, like tiny little black fists. I'll look into
Jesus.
those eyes and I will say, "Oh wait, never mind. What's this?
My attention is now here.
Earth's coolest magical treat. Magic! I swear.
Oh,
Big
God.
Token Giggles, I will find the
That looked
magic
like
wand
a
before
normal
this day is
banana
done.
container,
Or
though.
die trying. Or my
I mean, it probably
name's
is.
Star Butterfly. As me as my witness, I'll never go bored again.
Jeez, this is such a dramatic speech on the topic of boredom.
I don't know where I'm going. As featured on TV. But I saw it in this magazine.
Connecting the
A
dots.
riddle. But I'm terrible at riddles.
Because I'm stupid. She's gonna come in and distract him, isn't she? Oh shit! Why did she feel the need to lay on those concrete blocks?
Yeah.
When she could have
One
just
of those
stood right
late
next to him.
commercials.
So it does exist. Glitter grenade rewind.
Wait, there's even a magic spell to rewind TV? Can magic do anything?
It's a little bit of banana and a little lot of magic. Designed by leading phrenologists. The magic wand uses
That just
state-of-the-art
looked
molecular
disturbing.
astronomy to postulate your systems.
Whoa.
I'm totally chilled out. There's another
That actually does
magic
look pretty
fun for all
good.
my friends to enjoy.
Like liquefied banana pudding.
Friendship magic.
Available at better
She's
stores
so
near you.
amused.
Supplies are limited. Get yours now.
Supplies are limited.
We gotta go now! I'm gonna force you to go with me.
I can't. I have karate. Today we're learning how to channel our emotions.
She just totally ignored him. Yeah, she is totally focused
I
on
can't
getting
go
that
now.
banana
And
wand.
I'm not sure you have a firm enough grasp on Earth culture to go on your own.
Yeah. Take away your spam mail and your junk mail. We don't need it here.
With your feet. Honestly, Marco, sometimes I wonder if you have a firm grasp on this Earth stuff.
Oh, Star, you sometimes hurt my head.
Karate class? Marco, we don't have time for detours. The commercial said
Star,
we have to
he
hurry
is
while
focused on
supplies
doing
last.
his thing. He doesn't have time for your
This is where I'm
shenanigans
going.
this time.
Karate. I am not going with you.
Wow, he actually told her no.
I commend him
That's
for
some-
making it this far on the journey. And vow
That's
to
some
complete the
very
quest in his honor.
large character development right there.
Marco.
Ah! Scary bearded man.
The store is guarded by a werewolf.
What?
I wish you no harm, werewolf. All I seek is the magic wand.
Okay, we can
Is this a
already
store?
picture how this adventure's gonna go.
More riddles.
I am
Wish
not
Marco
good
was
at
still with
riddles.
us.
Why is she insinuating that he's dead?
What is deep inside you? DS, name an emotion.
Hunger.
Channel your hunger, DS. Channel your emotions to brave.
I am no longer hungry. And how is this gonna help me walk across coal?
We're gonna walk on those?
Ah, you snooty brat. I hope you get your ass kicked on this one.
But there's a better store down on Main and Riverside.
Oh, shit.
A better store near me.
Yep.
There's a better store on Main and Riverside?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Which way is Main and Riverside?
That is one weird girl.
DS, approach.
So dramatic! Utter fail.
Marco, writhing in agony.
Curse you, Jeremy!
Okay, I'm on Main Street. Now, where is Riverside? A river? And inside,
No, that's not really a river.
like I knew I would.
Instinct high five.
Ahoy, matey.
Oh no. Here we go. Yep.
That's what we are. Now come with me to Davy Jones' fish locker.
Is she gonna kick the ass out of these so-called pirates in their own establishment?
For I am but your helpless prisoner. Not true. I'm a powerful princess from another dimension, and I'm gonna get us all out of here.
Don't worry, you're safe.
Freedom is nigh! Surrender, pirates!
Jesus!
Stay back, you
Those poor employees! This is totally unnecessary.
Do you surrender, pirate?
She's gonna kick her ass.
Pirates. This is a pirate-themed restaurant.
Whoops.
Do you know where I can find a better store?
And that's the appropriate response. Hey, banana one. As seen on TV.
This thing so much. My baby's in there.
Oh shit!
Oh no, there he
Oh,
is.
okay, never mind. Man, magic is just so convenient when it's needed. Oh, hi.
What the? Brittany, you gotta help me. There's an angry mob after me. Could you throw him off my trail? Just tell him I went that way. Thanks, bye.
She's gonna do the total opposite, isn't she?
She went in there.
Yep.
Here we
I was gonna
are,
say,
Marco Diaz, a
she
broken
hates
drum
you.
on a
She's
phone.
not gonna help you.
Been a tough 14 years for Diaz. No girlfriend. Can't seem to get past Greenbelt. That history of failure must
He's
be
getting
suffocating
pissed.
him right now.
Jeremy, get out of here. I'm trying to channel my emotions.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Fail, 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 fail.
Just punch him in the face. Yeah, I was gonna say, he called for that one. Oh, and Marco isn't winning. He's like a little Spider-Man. Oh, he did it. He had to just use his anger on Jeremy in order to overcome his
This was
goal.
all a part of the plan. You had Jeremy act like this to get me to just...
Foot fire, buddy.
Why did you distract him? It made him focus on his feet because of that.
They're magnificent, aren't they?
You!
Oh, shit.
Pay for what you've done.
Literally.
Are they talking to you?
Not my problem. I'm just gonna scoot out of here.
Wreck my store? I'll show you. Okay, you guys need to chill out. A little bit of banana, a little out of magic.
They're like, huh?
Designed by leading phrenologists, the the Banagic wand uses state-of-the-art molecular astronomy to frustrate your
She can actually
systems.
say big words. That's a huge surprise.
Star, I'm back. You still want to go, huh?
Who are these strangers in my house? And she actually befriended them?
I went downtown by myself.
Like
I
a
know.
big girl.
I was there.
It was way easy. I guess you could say I've totally mastered Earth.
Sorry.
No.
I underestimated you.
You underestimated me?
Yeah, I did. Sorry. This stuff looks delicious, though.
There was a fly on it.
Oh, she's pissed. Alright, well that was Star versus the Forces of Evil Season 1, Episode 11. And man, did we get a lot of background as far as the relationship between mewni and monsters. Which, to me, was very unexpected as far as the results. So we come to find out that there's this holiday known as Mewnipendence Day. So apparently mewni wasn't always there. What happened was mewni settlers or residents came to this island and established it under their name of mewni. That's what I got from that. Now, apparently, if I got this right, the continent was actually home to these monsters. Because the way that Star worded that story of hers, she said that the monsters rose up and restole mewni as their own. Now, why would she say re-steal, or why would history say restole? That's essentially saying that the monsters took back what was theirs. So, did mewni come in and take this land from these monsters, and they just essentially said, enough of this, and rose up as the small species and decided to take back what was theirs, or what they're referring to as restole? So that's how I was actually able to connect that the settlers, or the mewni settlers, came and took this land from the monsters from them. And as a result, they ended up getting pissed and decided that, hey, we're going to take it back. So from all the information that we've been fed that the monsters are the bad guys, that apparently doesn't seem the case, because what seems to be the case is that these mewni residents or folks are actually the bad guys in this relationship, and the monsters are the ones that are innocent because of the fact that mewni just came in and kicked them out of their own homes. Not only that, but then they burned them alive, or burned the ones that fought against them alive. That's pretty dark for a kid's cartoon. Also, look at the difference in power between the mewni knights and the monsters. As we clearly saw, the monsters didn't have any form of weapons to defend themselves or to take back their land, and the knights were literally skyscrapers to those monsters and had big weapons, sharp weapons, and war horses, or yeah, war horses is what I'm gonna go with. So yeah, they were clearly outmatched as far as weaponry goes and power. And yeah, it's starting to make me think that, yeah, the mewnis are the bad guys. But apparently Star doesn't know that, or at least she didn't up until now, where she began questioning the history of mewni and who is actually the bad guy here. And the other thing we saw is that apparently buffrog started having doubts about Toffee for the fact that, one, he tried to replace him with the all-seeing eye, so buffrog is no longer a spy for Ludo. That, and if what we got was right, and so far it seems to be the case, he sabotaged that device of his, which was pretty ingenious if we have to admit, and then went and framed buffrog for it, essentially forcing Ludo to kick buffrog out of the castle, or their home. And even for Ludo, we could see that that was a little bit harsh. And I mean, it could have been the reason why Toffee wanted to derate Ludo's best minion, is because he started getting his nose into the fact that Toffee was actually trying to begin replacing Buffrog. So yeah, there has to be some kind of ulterior motive to doing that, and I'm starting to wonder if Toffee is really here to serve Ludo, or if he has something else in mind. So yeah, if you really like this reaction video, feel free to like and subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate it, as it gives us motivation to actually do more of these, and it gives us a sense that you're liking what you see. And also, feel free to comment in the description below about your interpretations of this so far, and try to be spoiler-free about it. That's why we have that comment section that the guys created, so you guys can go do that without fearing and me being spoiled about the show, so that way my reactions are genuine for you guys. Yeah, and with that, I guess we'll see you guys next time, or tomorrow, for episodes 12 and 13 of Star vs. the Forces of Evil to sum up Season 1. Alright, see ya!